Hi friends, say hey when you're hopping on. We went looking for sea turtles last night. We were unsuccessful, but does it count if you went and looked? Right now I'm looking for TrimFit. I was like, I know I went and got it. Say hey when you're hopping on. I'm going to tell you how it went. All the details that I know, and then what I would do differently next time. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, is go look for hatchlings and mothers nesting. I think that our ecosystem is absolutely amazing, and we have so many opportunities here to do things like with our kids or by ourselves or whatever, and just to try and experience. So I was like, we had friends invite us to go at 3 o'clock this morning. Well, they invited us yesterday. So I took Lola and Christian and myself, and we met them at the beach at a certain meeting spot, and we did a 2-mile beach walk. So, tips. If you're going to walk on the beach in the middle of the night where you can't see things, wear socks and tennis shoes, not sandals. So the ones who ended up with really blistered feet out of our group all were wearing sandals, and it makes for a miserable walk there and walk back. We did see a huge turtle tracks and a big stick in the center. So somebody on the route before us had marked the turtle tracks. So you could see where the tide had not even came up since they were done. So if we had been there about 2 hours prior, we probably would have seen that turtle laying its nest. But it was really neat to see the turtle tracks going up, where it dug out the hole, and then the tracks where it turned around and went back to the ocean. So Lola was like, even if we didn't see an actual turtle, that's still really cool. And she's like, I've never seen that. And I'm like, I've never seen that either. So, all right. Today, there are a lot of deals. I do not want to overwhelm you with them, but I don't want you to miss them if you want things. So, starting first, this is just a roundup. For the weekend, Pomifera has 99-cent shipping, a free tote bag with orders over $150 or more, plus double cashback rewards to your account. So that means if you spend $10, you get $2 back on future orders. They only last for 6 weeks, but so if you spent $100, you would get $20 back to spend in the future. So that's kind of a really awesome thing. Collections are discounted, so if you're wanting to get the most savings, shop at a collection. So if you've been wanting stuff for Pomifera, and then what else? Just kind of run through these. I have a whole list. I'm going to pin them in the comments as well. Pin. I would have loved to have seen. We even did a little prayer before, and I was really hoping we would all see it, but it's okay. You know, you can't always see. I will definitely go back and do it again. My kids said they would not. It was that good. So we did that. That was at 3:40 is when we met them. We left our house around 3:20, I guess. And so we did that. We did Burger King, and then I was like, we are really close to the sun rising. We could at least see a sunrise. Christian was like, my feet are trashed. I want to just go home. So we dropped him off at the house and went to a beach near our home. And we were like, if we make it, we had 5 minutes. And we were like, if we run, maybe we'll see it. And so Lola and I just ran. Okay, Beautiful You. TrimFit, greens, collagen, turmeric, all the things from Beautiful You. If you start a new subscription and use my code, you get 25% off. If you don't want to start a subscription, you get 15% off. So my code is Courtney Swan for that. I linked it. Let's see. The peptides are 10% off plus free shipping on orders over $100. So here's where some of the deals come in. 35% off at Lavender Blue. So I don't have any jewelry on because I'm just going to be cleaning my house today. But if you've needed jewelry or wanted certain things like those heart necklaces or different stuff that I wear most lavender blue jewelry, 35% off. Pink Lily has 45% off starting with the code SUMMER45. So I put the link for that so you could get 45% off Pink Lily, 30% off lash serum from Barboletta, plus an extra 15. You can stack my code in addition to their sale. So it makes it 45% off of lash serum. So I posted that in my code. 40% off vintage boho bags, plus an extra 10%, so 50% off of the vintage boho bags. So there's a lot of deals. In no way feel pressured to buy anything. Ophir has Memorial Day sale, 30% off. Launch has 68% off. There's just a lot of deals from brands I work with. And some of you might be like, oh, I need a shampoo and conditioner, or oh, I've been wanting this purse, or oh, I've wanted this. And it's just good to shop when things are on sale. Okay, so because I cut the long extensions and I took the front pieces out, I now have kind of like shorter, the extensions are still in, but more at my natural length. And so I have just been wearing like this. My hair is really, I took a shower as soon as we got home from the turtle walk. But I just used a little volume, curled my bangs, and then I threw it up in a little bun. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna go with short hair. Like, probably to here, if not above my shoulders. But I'm loving the bun life, so I don't know if I wanna, anybody else, you just get the urge. It's so hot here. It's starting to become summer weather. I have a conference call with Pomifera corporate at 2 o'clock to go over some really cool, exciting things that they're doing and make sure I know all the details. I'm going in with Jellyfish Peptide. This is Pomifera's bestseller of the last like almost year. It is absolutely amazing for sagging skin, loose skin, deep wrinkles, slight wrinkles. It has the same thing in it that a jellyfish uses to stun its prey. It's listed in the youth category. If you click my Pomifera link and hit youth, they have a lot of great products in the youth category. I gave my beef tallow and my vitamin C serum to a friend of mine who was leaving for Europe and she wouldn't have gotten hers in time. My friend Michelle, who owns Vintage Boho Bags, I gave it to her. So I don't have beef tallow to show you, but I ordered some as soon as it came back in stock. I love it, but I was like, oh, she'll be without it for a while because she's gonna be in California and she would be in Europe. So I was like, yeah, you can just have mine. So I love their new vitamin C serum. It is a turmeric and vitamin C, so it helps with inflammation. But if you have sagging skin, loose skin, more jowls, if you've got like lines on your neck, not kidding, that Pomifera transformed my skin. I no longer have sunspots. You cannot see resting crow's feet. I mean, I have like, I'll show you. Hi, we'll zoom in, not zoom in that much. I have them. They're not like resting, you know, I have like a lot of movement, but my actual wrinkles are not there. It is the best thing I've ever done for my skin. I use probably 90%, 95% Pomifera. I do use a little bit of Oliveta every now and then for like a mask, like their lip stuff. I like a few of their products as well, but this is my like ride or die. I use it all the time. Going in with the eyes. So one's for your face and neck, one's for your eyes. This one's less concentrated, so it's safe to use on your eyeballs. Eyes are important. Hey, Adam. Lexi Kate's texting. She's at a friend's house. I'm just gonna have him call her and see if she needs me to come get her here in a few, or if he could go get her. Let me tell him. Hang on. Still at the air mattress. We still have cousins in town. They are in town. They leave Sunday. Hey, Adam. Son. He might not be here. Oh well. Natalie, if you're watching, if you can text Adam and tell him to call Lexi. I can't see text while they come through. So this stuff really does help your skin, like, just, I don't know, like glow from the inside out. I also take collagen, which I know is good, also good for your skin. But so impressed with like the changes my skin has made over the years. So bummer. I don't know if I ordered more of that. Actually, I think I did. I got a little kit not too long ago of some things, and I think it was nice. It's not in this. I don't know where it is. Anyways, typically I would use Plump, which is a hyaluronic acid. It's probably, I have another one maybe in my bathroom. Hope I have another one. I use it like every day. There's not even like enough to get a drop. So this is collagens. Oh, there is enough to get a drop. Look at us. So if you need to get rid of sunspots, I would highly recommend the Pomifera oil. So it's like Pomifera Rose, and it is really good. Like it even clinically tested for age spots, deep wrinkles, emerging wrinkles, and fine lines. That is what I love to use at night, or if during the day I'm not going to wear makeup. You love how I just whistled like no. So we have a concrete house, and it is very thick walls. So sometimes whistling is like more effective. Does anyone in your family have like a specific whistle? My dad used to have this whistle, and every now and then I'll hear someone in Walmart that like he still has it, but I don't live with him. But you would hear people like, it's like this, like, but it's really loud, like that's how it is. He does it like through a, when he comes to town next week, I'll have a whistle for you, and I like instantly know like that is my dad, and I better get over here, I'm gonna get spanking. That's what it meant when I was in Walmart and I got a whistle. It's like I'd been gone too long. But anyways, just this like whistle, and so I guess I do every now and then. Whistle. But does anyone in your family have like a specific like whistle? Or a word, or like a noise? Okay, the difference between the heel oil and the Pomifera Rose oil, they're very, very similar. It's just the heel oil is less concentrated, and it just has more of like a carrier oil in it, and the Pomifera Rose oil has more essential oils in it. And so heel oil is great for stretch marks, warts, skin tags, scratches, burns. It's literally should be wound care. It should be in everyone's medicine cabinet. It is absolutely amazing. It comes in a very big bottle, but you can kind of tell when you look at it, like it is less concentrated. If you have sunspots on your arm and budget isn't really an issue for you, if you did Pomifera Rose on it, they will go away faster. Same with your skin tag. This is more concentrated. It's just, you obviously, if you were pregnant, you wouldn't want to slap belly with this every day. You could, but it's a little more expensive, but it's more concentrated, and you can tell by the look of it. Okay, so heel recommend for everyone. Do I ever have any issues with Pomifera clogging my pores? No, not at all. Like the opposite, actually. My pores are so much smaller. They're very, very tight. You could then go in with a brightening serum, and it improves elasticity. I absolutely love this one. And the new vitamin C serum is so good. So any of those, just pick one. If you're, got it on my shirt. If you are wanting more normally it's like how powerful it is when you're like, what's the price difference and what is the difference? The more concentrated versions are a little more expensive. That's it. You still get a great product with like the more affordable versions. It's just they have, they're not quite as concentrated as the youth categories are much more potent. So, but they're for people who, I would say this is if you are in like my age group, right? And you are just looking to have more youthful skin, but you don't have as many trouble spots. If you are more mature, you should be using mostly the youth line. So, except for like Pomifera Rose, or Pomifera Pure, those are both very concentrated. But if you're wondering, like, I don't know which one to get, if you have more mature skin or more mature damage, deeper wrinkles, you need more potent, then you're going to want to go to like the youth category and get your vitamin C serum from there, because it's just going to be stronger. And then this one is going to be more for your just like, in my age category, you're looking to improve your skin, help heal it, but you don't have a lot of damage. Does that help at all? Like the difference? Because the youth category is specifically designed for people wanting to go back to their youth. It's for more mature skin, but you can also use it at my age. I love it, and it's going to be like more powerful, potent products. Hi Jess, how's it going? Okay, then I'm going to go in with, this is what I wear during the daytime. It has Pomifera oil in it, but it also has lipids. It protects and revives your skin, and it just makes it really glowy. I love this. At night, I will put on the Pomifera Rose or Pomifera Pure oil, and that's what's going to help with your sunspots. If you have a huge sunspot on your face, I would recommend the Pomifera Rose oil. Just the one, it has eucalyptus, coriander, let me find it, I'll read it to you. Lavender, yeah, rosemary. This is what I would do if you have sunspots. Same if you have them on your arm or hands or anywhere as well, you can, that stuff really works. But I love when they do 99-cent shipping, because it's a great deal. And then the double cash back, it's like if you spend $10, you get $2 off your next order. So if you spend $100, so it really adds up. Like say you get a $200 collection, you're getting $40 back to buy other stuff. So you could buy hair care or a serum or something when they run these sales. Pomifera never has a code. You just click my link and go there and shop. But they do have this deal going on. Okay, this makes your skin glow right before your eyes. It is beautifully tinted and like naturally, and I absolutely love the way this feels on. You can wear this. This would be what I normally do under my makeup. So I would do a jellyfish wand, then just my plump, some sort of vitamin C, and then if I feel like I want a little more of a glow, or especially if I'm not wearing makeup, something like this, and then I'll put my makeup on. Anyways, things that if you're gonna order and you don't want to miss out on, Erase Pre-Cleanser. This is awesome for breaking down your makeup and just melting it away. So good. If you need to know what to use and when, I have a full list. I post occasionally on my site that list, but you can send me a message and I'll send you a list of like what order to use things in. So Shannon said, I have been using the Ageless Wand and Plump and the Pomifera oil for a couple of weeks and noticing a change, and others have noticed also. Isn't that the best part? Like, so nice when other people notice. Our app is hopefully coming out next month. So we had a huge app call yesterday and tried to go over like details of things that still need to be implemented so that it's like the best for you guys when it comes out. And so we're working on it, but it isn't out yet. But as soon as it is, I promise you I will let everyone know about it. I'm just gonna put like a tiny bit of tinted moisturizer on my face, and that's all I'm doing for today. I don't even think I think I'm just going to do natural face. I don't think I'm gonna do any moisturizer actually. The youth category, they do have a BB cream that is a tinted moisturizer with sunscreen if you've ever wanted that. I'll post like some lists in the comments too. So if you guys want to click those and screenshot it or save it, you can do that. So keto is going good. This is day 4. So no sugar, no bread, saying under 25 carbs, and it's going good. I have to find a way to get more protein in. I'm not getting enough protein, so I need to go get some protein shakes that are more protein, I guess. So the one I got was a keto protein and only had 7 grams of protein. I'm like, this isn't gonna help me. So I need to go get like a Big Mama protein shake. Okay, going in with peptides. Plant-based peptides help with like fat loss and lean muscle. You can take these while you're doing keto, so that's amazing. And helping with visceral fat. I just kind of felt like I was at a standstill and then gaining a little. I don't really having a hard time with my appetite control. And so I don't know, I just wanted to add that in. I added it in before we went to Europe, thinking maybe it would help me like not gain as much. And it did. I actually came back from vacation from Europe and Vegas, like smaller and like down a little more than 10 pounds that month. And I was like, holy moly. I will say I haven't had like a huge increase since then in weight loss. I still am taking it daily. But I do feel like the appetite control is good. And I feel like I'm getting leaner. And my face is getting like less inflamed. I have PCOS, I'm insulin resistant, and sometimes like I'm just someone who weight has always been an issue. I gain like over 100 pounds in my pregnancies. I have had 4 kids, so I have lost weight and gained weight and lost weight and gained weight a lot in my life. And then I also just struggle like when my PCOS and my hormones are off, just gaining weight even when I'm eating healthy and working out. So I always feel like this weird pressure of like, I feel like I'm disappointing people if it's like, oh, you're trying this and it is or isn't working or whatever, but I'm just sharing with you what is working for me or what I'm trying. So that's what I'm currently doing. I did get this, I've had a few of them. They're the Calm from Make for nighttime. And it is also a peptide support, but it is for helping lower your cortisol levels. So if you know your cortisol levels are high, you feel anxious, stressed, you struggle with sleep, anything like that, this is really great. It tastes like if you crushed up a sour lemon head, and it's just a powder you put on top of your tongue and move it around. And so I'm not going to take it because I like to take it at bedtime, but this is one I had been waiting to come in for a good minute, and it had gotten lost in the mail. Welcome to Puerto Rico. And I now have one, and Christian's been taking that with me as well. So but it has lemon balm extract, GABA, ashwagandha, L-theanine, and it's just a good cortisol reducer. So how did I do yesterday on it? 1 day at a time is your motto. Same. So mine is always like, okay, if I can make it past day 3, I'll get out of like the feeling brain foggy, flu, weird feelings, and maybe my cravings will get better. Yesterday I wanted a mango so bad. I know that sounds so crazy, but I was like, it will make my blood sugar spike and it will kick me out of trying to get into ketosis. So I ate a lot of like pickles, olives, cheese sticks. I found a new favorite thing. I took seaweed, teriyaki seaweed, and I put a little cream cheese on it, and then I put like turkey, not ham, turkey, and then I rolled it up and ate it, and made these little sushi bites, I guess, but it has no carb or has no rice, but they were absolutely delicious. And then I made a Cubano sandwich last night. I have taken a picture of some of these. I will post like probably a post this week, like here's things I ate during my first week of keto, and then I'll try and share more in my stories. And it's on me because like my phone was dead. I used our backup phone we used for lives. It's now dead. I don't know. I'm gonna work on it. But I made a Cubano with low carb bread, and I spread mayonnaise on it. Maybe we'll do a live, make it a keto Cubano. It was really yummy and really easy. And so that was good for dinner. And then I had bell peppers with cream cheese on top. I don't know the balance of how much to share of this part versus what I normally share on my page. I also don't feel like my stuff is very curated and beautiful. So when I think of sharing, I'm like, oh, this looks ugly, because I'm just like sweaty, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna make a Cubano. Like, and then I'm like, I could not post that. I'm like a bridge troll over here. And so maybe I just share it even if I'm a bridge troll. I don't know. But just share to care, like to help. So trying to drink more water. I also got some lemons from my neighbor Josie. We've been going over to her house a good bit. She's feeling better. She had hurt her hip, and so she's back out in her garden. So when she sees us, she bangs on the side of her brick wall for us to come see her. So her lemon tree is blooming right now. So I even put like TrimFit with lemon and a bunch of water. So try, because I was behind, so I did like a huge, like 64-ounce container of water, ice. I did like a lot of lemon juice. Well, they were tiny, so I did 2 of her tiny lemons, and then I did TrimFit with it, and it was like tangy and yummy, and I drank the whole thing. So I'm trying to get in my water. I don't have like a beautiful version of the, I'm literally like, let's grab a cucumber. Yesterday I had a cucumber just like without even cutting it up. You know, when you see people make these beautiful bowls and it's like great lighting and they're like someone zooming in on their chopping, I don't really have that. So when I actually post it and you're like, this doesn't look really actually appetizing, so I don't know, but I can share it. But yes, fresh lemon, like picked right off the tree. So I have not ever tried a water fast, Mary. I would possibly like to, just because of the benefits water fasting does. And I think biblically there's so much in the Bible about how good fasting is for you. I have never done a water fast. This is probably doing no sugar, no bread, no carb, like is the closest to even fasting that I've done. Maybe at some point I would try a water fast, but if it's good with you guys to just do like a snapshot of things I grabbed, then I can do that. And that isn't cute. But anyways, all right. Well, I love you. Tons of deals. If there's anything you needed or wanted on sale this weekend, you can grab it. I put the links, I put the codes. If you don't need anything, no pressure to get anything, but if you wanted something and you want a deal on it, they're all listed, or you can drop the word me below. Oh, yum. Chicken, cucumber yazoo with chicken for breakfast. Is it a regular fast, a water fast? So there's different types of fasting. Sometimes people will fast just sugar. Sometimes people will do just like a fruit fast for like 40 days, fruit only, or fruits and veggies only. So there's a lot of different, a slice of lemon has 0.7 carbs. Great. Well, I had 2 whole lemons, so. But I am going to get those keto strips that you like kind of pee on them like a pregnancy test, and it tells you if you're in ketosis or not. And hopefully, I'm tracking everything. I didn't track the lemon, but I'm tracking everything, and I'm really low. So I really have kind of a 25 carb buffer if I did accidentally eat something. But I do feel like natural sugars and natural carbs are a little different than like bread. So, you know, with how your body responds, but I'll keep you updated. I hope you guys have the best weekend. We don't have anything planned for Memorial Day yet, but I hope you guys have fun. If you are starting a journey too and you want to share anything you're eating or trying, share with me. If you wanted anything from Pomifera, you can tell like how it really calms down your skin and just gives you such a beautiful skin tone. So, yes. Do you remember when I was at the airport and saw that guy just eating a cucumber, and I was like, what? This is the craziest thing. I'm like, this is kind of genius. You don't have a knife. I don't know if I would take it to the airport to just eat on it like that around other humans, but around my house is fine. Yes, I want to do the keto strips. So I'm going to try that. And it tells you like how dark or how light they are for how much you're in ketosis. I'll share them on my page in case anybody else is doing keto and you want to do the strips. I'll share the kinds I've used before. So do Pomifera Rose Palette for sunspots. Yep. Because lemons have high acid content, it helps the carb break down. Makes it different. Yay. Well, maybe I didn't go over because of my lemon. Anyways, I'm just trying my best over here. It's got to be better than eating like pina colada and tacos. So, how long do you have to use the jellyfish peptides before you see great results? Like, you can honestly tell within your first 30 minutes a difference, but after 30 days of daily use, you can really, really tell. But it is a daily difference, like an instant lift within 30 minutes of using it. So, all right, love you guys.